of the Valentine's.
Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to do a deep dive and analyze ITZY's new music video, Girls Will Be Girls. Before we start though, please remember that most of the things I will talk about are speculations from me and other fans. Some are confirmed by ITZY themselves, but the majority is something we fans have noticed, which means that very few of these things are facts. It's simply just me reflecting over this music video and finding hidden messages in it. You are free to have your own opinion and you are welcome to share them in the comments, but remember to always be respectful of each other. Now let's dive in! ITZY has always been known to represent women empowerment, but most of all self-love. Their actual concept is teen crush, though they've in recent years started to lean more towards girl crush. But in my opinion, self-love is their actual concept. It's the message they are constantly trying to convey, and I love them for that. It started with their debut song, Dala Dala. Dala means different in Korean, and the song is basically about being and loving yourself despite feeling different from everybody else. After that, they've incorporated confidence in one way or another into all their songs, but my favorite ones are these. Their song ITZY is about being perceived as someone with a bad attitude, just because you don't conform or follow society's rules and standards. Therefore, being seen as cold when in reality, you're just doing what's best for you. Next, their song, Not Shy, is about not being afraid to say what you want and take up the space you know you deserve. It's about speaking up for yourself when no one else will. I also love their biggest hit, Wannabe, which is about appreciating yourself for who you are and learning to love yourself in a way that makes you want to be you and only you. It's like a national anthem that screams, I love myself and nobody can take that away from me. Lastly, a forgotten song by them, which also happens to be my all-time favorite ITZY song, Bet on Me, is about believing in yourself when nobody else does. It's about being the reason you succeed and to always push yourself forward, even when it feels like you're all alone. As you can see, this is their recurring theme, and it's very rare in this industry. The only ones that truly come close to this are Blackpink, LE SSERAFIM, and IDOL, but they're still not even close to ITZY's concept. Despite them having so many songs with this concept, Girls Will Be Girls is a huge step forward for the group. Before, their songs have always been about loving yourself no matter what, but Girls Will Be Girls incorporates feminism like no other song by them. They've always been close to touching this subject, sometimes subtly hinting at it. But with this comeback, they've finally stepped into it fully. Let's take a look at the music video so I can explain more. There are loads of hidden signs and symbols in this music video, which is why it's so amazing to begin with, but the most important one of them all is the birds. These birds can be seen throughout the entire music video since it's the thing ITZY has to conquer in this MV. The birds symbolize the general public as well as their prejudice. These birds also have very big eyes that I think is pointed towards the saying, in the public eye, which basically means that whatever idols do is open to and therefore analyzed by the public. The birds can be seen following the members throughout the MV. No matter what, they're always somewhere on the screen, even if that particular scene isn't about them. They're constantly following ITZY around, just like the public does. Everything they do is known, and they get judged for it. Sometimes the birds are simply just watching ITZY, but most of the time they are seen attacking the group. This obviously symbolizes hate and criticism towards the group. Something we soon realize, though, is that Leah seems to be more targeted by these birds than the rest of the members, which is something very accurate to their situation today. Leah has been getting a lot of hate for going on hiatus and, quote, being bad at dancing, as well as some stupid plastic surgery allegations. She's getting attacked by the public in reality, and in the music video, it's the birds who are attacking her. There's even a point where she falls to her knees and screams, which embodies the feelings of despair, hopelessness, and doubt that comes when you're under such pressure from the public. The rest of ITZY were seen chilling inside, not having to run from birds. But as they hear Leah's scream, they don't waste a single second before rushing to her rescue, even if that means that they will have to put themselves in danger. This all connects back to the very beginning of the music video, when the girls can be seen holding hands. What they are trying to say with this is that they will always have each other's back, even if they get separated or are in a fight. They will support and protect each other no matter what, and they do just that when saving Leah. Leah running from the birds is similar to how idols try to constantly please the public, but in the end they will get attacked no matter what they do or how careful they are. But something that does help them out of this awful situation is teaming up and getting through it together, just like they do in the MV. After they save Leah, the whole group starts fighting together against the birds, and in the end they manage to overpower them. They are no longer bothered by them, and they can instead focus on the reason behind all the hate, in this case, a big bird that seems to control the rest of the birds. I think the big bird is supposed to symbolize society as a whole. In the end, it's not people we are fighting against, but the whole foundation of our society that says what we can and cannot do. Though the members are seen with wounds and scars, meaning that they've all been hurt by the actions and words of the public, they still decide to conquer the big bird. Despite the fact that they may lose, or at the very least get even more hurt, they still went for it because the only way to change our lives is to take action. The lyrics are also a big part of this music video. It's easy to forget about them and just enjoy the music, but I think they are worth a discussion too. The most important line of the whole song, which just so happens to be the title of this track, is "Girls will be girls." As soon as I heard they were calling their title track this, I knew it was going to incorporate some sort of feminism, and I wasn't disappointed at all. "Girls will be girls" is the complete opposite of "boys will be boys," which unfortunately is a common phrase in our society that shows just how far away from equality we truly are. The phrase is often used to excuse boys and men's bad behavior by saying that we shouldn't expect anything else out of them. If they sexually assault someone, boys will be boys. If they catcall women, boys will be boys. If they act rudely or degrading, boys will be boys. It's like that phrase has become some sort of mantra for our society, and it's infuriating. This comeback is not only a hit back at that familiar phrase, but also a new mantra that has started to rise between girls and women. If boys aren't expected to receive consequences for their actions, then girls can only be expected to protect each other and to fight against it all like there's no tomorrow. We will not stand for injustice. We will fight together and protect each other against the world until it has changed. Other than that line, 3 lyrics caught my attention in this song. My ego doesn't want a hero to save me. Waiting around's not my way. And finally, we've become one. What they all have in common is the fact that we cannot wait around for someone else to step up and make a move towards the change. We have to take action ourselves, and the more people, the bigger the impact will be, so the best course of action is to gather and speak up together. That's the only way to actually change our messed up society. With this comeback, the members of ITZY are together taking that first step and speaking up against the things women have to go through, not only in the industry, but everywhere on this earth, and they are encouraging us to do the same. The sole purpose of the music video is to defeat the birds so that the group can dance in silence, doing whatever they want to do. That's the goal, and by the time the song reaches its dance break, they've actually succeeded with this. The birds no longer attack them, and the girls can just do their thing without constantly being disturbed. This is also ITZY's goal for the real world, to be able to do what they want and make music without getting hated on every step of the way. Girls will be girls means that we must help each other to help ourselves. One is not enough to make a change, but multiple people are. The more the better. In the end, that's what feminism is. It's not about women getting more rights than men. It's about equality. Men or women, boys or girls, disabled or non-disabled, black or white, queer or straight. No matter what, everybody deserves to be treated with respect and protected against harm. That doesn't change because of your gender, disability, race, or sexuality. We are all equal. ITZY are girls. They support others who feel like giving up. They support themselves when they are feeling low. We are simply stronger together. Girls Will Be Girls is about girls supporting girls, being there for each other and conquering discrimination. Maybe this way we can change our society. Maybe this way we will all be equal. That's what ITZY is trying to say, to work together as a unit towards our goal of freedom. That's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and thereby supporting my small channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. I hope to see you all soon. Have a great day.